Yes. All right. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sport 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you. Inaki Williams has scored in back-to-back games, and it looks like his confidence is coming up very well. And we are bringing you all the details in this particular video. And as well, Ransford, Yeboah has scored, and other Black Stars players, Ghanaian players, scoring this particular weekend. We'll talk about Andre Ayew and some other stories. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Now, there is of course a WhatsApp group, Fantastic Sports 7GH fans group. So for you to join the group, you either message me on WhatsApp, I add you to the group, or you join through the description. You join through the link in the description section of this particular video, and everything will be fine. Thank you very much for staying with us once again. Of course, now let's start from Andre Ayew, the captain of the Black Stars, Ghana Black Stars captain, forward for Nottingham Forest in the English Premier League. Again, started off the bench. I don't remember the last time. In fact, he's not started a game for Nottingham Forest since signing for them in January 2023. He's only played 45 minutes. That's the longest of minutes, or the most of minutes he's played. That was before the Angola versus Ghana game. But today he started off the bench and came in on the 78th minute to substitute Danilo. Yes, in Nottingham Forest 2-0 loss to Aston Villa away. So Nottingham Forest lost today, and it looks like they are getting very close to the relegation zone over there. And they have some very difficult games coming up. They will be playing versus Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and it's some difficult games coming up for Nottingham Forest. We are going to continue to monitor them. Don't forget, Andre Ayew signed for them, signed just 6 months for them. 6 months, yes, for them, contract for them. So after the season, if they go to relegation and Andre Ayew wants to move on, he can move on to other clubs. And that is that. Now let's move to some other stories over there. Ransford Yeboah registers his 8th league goal in his side hamburger win. Ghana international Ransford Yeboah came off the bench to score in Hamburg's 6-1 win over Hannover 96 on Saturday, April 8th. The forward scored with his 6th touch of the ball after being introduced in the 71st minute of the game, with his team already 4-1 up. The player was not involved in the 2-2 draw with Fortuna Düsseldorf last weekend after returning from the international break. However, it took the Ghanaian just 5 minutes to make an impact in the heavy win over Hannover as Hamburg moved to the second place on the Bundesliga 2 table. Ransford Yeboah has now scored 8 goals this season in 24 appearances for Hamburger, who are chasing a return to the Germany top flight, which is the Bundesliga. Yes, Ransford Yeboah 8 goals this season in 24 appearances. Absolutely brilliant one. Ghanaian international yet to make debut for the Black Stars, but a Ghanaian brilliant international Nathan Opoku had a game to remember on Saturday, April 8th in his club Leuven win over KV Mechelen in the Belgian league. The player, who is on loan from Leicester City, was involved in the first 2 goals of the club as they recorded a 4-1 victory. Opoku scored and provided an assist in the routine win to help his side move up the table. Nathan Opoku has scored his first goal for Heavily Leuven in the Belgium league in his 5th game for the club. Nathan Opoku was playing for a college side in USA. He was doing very well, and then Leicester City signed him and loaned him to Leuven in the Belgium league, and he is doing absolutely well. Now, Inaki Williams has scored in back-to-back games for Athletic Bilbao and that is a great news for all Ghanaians because it looks like his form is coming back this season. After ending his goal drought against Osasuna in a midweek, Inaki Williams was back on the score sheet again as Athletic Bilbao defeated Espanyol in the Spanish La Liga. The forward had struggled in front of goal for both club and country since his last competitive goal in October 2022. However, the week has been a breakthrough for him as he netted in the Copa del Rey against Osasuna, while also in the league game against Espanyol on Saturday, April 8th. The forward raised towards a long ball and shook off the defender before firing it into the far post to give Ernesto Valverde's side the opening goal in the first half. Nico Williams, the younger brother of Inaki, also came off the bench to score the second goal of the game to wrap the victory for the away side. Inaki's goal against Espanyol means the Ghanaian has scored 6 league goals this season, 2 short of his tally from last season. So last season he scored 8 goals and this season he scored 6. So it means he's chasing his tally for last season, and let's see if he could better that from last season. Now the last player to look at is Abdul Aziz Yakubu. First goal for Wuhan Trail Towns in Chinese Super Cup victory. He was a player who was playing in Portugal for Real Ave. He wanted to move to Al Ahly in Africa here, but he failed medicals and went back to Real Ave. Now he's on loan to this Chinese side, Wuhan 3 Lions, and he has scored his first goal for them in their Super Cup victory over there. Yes, so these are some of the Ghanaian players we monitored who scored goals and are doing well. We decided to bring you the update in this particular video. Do well to subscribe to the channel for a lot more fantastic Blasters updates, exclusive content and everything. Hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you. Bye bye.